Hi crafty friends, Melissa Minor here. Thanks so much for joining me on my YouTube channel. Today I am unboxing the March 2025 Stamps of Life card kit. This is called the Kind Thoughts Collection. Now stick around because I'm also going to be showing you how to use the Cascading card die set that was made by the Stamps of Life but sold exclusively over on the HSN website. All right, let's go ahead and get to unboxing and check out all the gorgeousness that's in the kit this month. I first have the cardstock, so you get a sheet of the Razzleberry cardstock. There's a sheet of bubblegum, pansy, pixie. We've got sage, sea glass, and we have lemonade, cantaloupe. And then it looks like there are 3 sheets of the white powdered sugar cardstock. Such a gorgeous color palette this month. You also receive a spool of this cantaloupe ribbon. And then check out these bows. They're white and shiny and oh, I just love these. We also receive some razzleberry felt flowers with the gem in the center. Those are really pretty too. You get a die. Now this word die says Kind Thoughts. You get the inside and the outside. Look at the puffy stickers this month. They're so pretty. Lots of flowers. We've got smile, celebrate, beautiful friend. Then you also get another sticker sheet. It looks like there's one in here. We've got you are heaven sent, one of a kind friend, enjoy the little things in life. One good friend can change your life. You are the best friend. And then we get an A1 picture card folded die set. So this can make a shaped card. I love, love, love this bow that's on here. I think I'm going to be using that all the time. There's some flowers on here. So super pretty. And then you get a pack of envelopes. And then you also receive this plastic storage envelope. So this is great for holding big dies or paper. Then let's take a look and flip through the paper pad. So what I like is at the bottom of the paper pad, it lists out all the colors that's featured in this kit. So that way you'll know. Now I'm flipping through here and this set also coordinates with the Stamp and Die Hard Club of the month. And this one is called Thoughtful Flowers. And you can see here, if you just, these dies that come with the Thoughtful Flowers die set match up perfectly with this cut apart sheet. So if you can purchase this separately, or if you're in the Stamp and Die Hard Club set, you already have it. I'm using one of the new magnetic sheets that I received from one of my HSN orders, and I love these so much. They're great. All right, so I'm going to continue flipping through here so you can see all the beautiful designs in the paper pad. There are 24 double-sided sheets. There are 12 sheets and 2 of each of them. There's also another cut-apart sheet in here with an additional add-on die that you can purchase, and I have purchased it. I just haven't received it in the mail yet, but I really like it. I love everything that is available this month. All right, so the first thing I like to do is I like to take the cut apart sheet as shown here, match up my dies, and I've already cut some out and I put them in my little stack and sort tray here. But I like to get an idea of what I'm working with, so I want to take a few of these and just see the different options of the way that we can arrange these florals. So this one I cut using this shadow die. And what about if I place this on top of here, the floral? So that's pretty with a bow, or I can place it inside of one of these vases, so this little can, and put the bow on top. That's super cute. Another option is you can take the inside die and you can cut the stems and then place it right on top of the florals like this. So that gives you a completely different look. You could place it on top if you wanted. I kind of like it when you have the stems match up to the florals, and you'll see the die or this was designed to go like this. Then you could either use a vase or not. You can just put a little bow on here. That looks pretty. Let's take a look. Ooh, we could move the little white acrylic bow here. We could place that on the can. That's pretty. Here's the can without the shadow, and then we could place the little bow on there. So that's another option. All right, so let's get to working on today's card. Like I said, I'm using the Cascading Card A2 die set that was sold on HSN. And I want to show you how to use this. So I'm using this large piece here, and you can see here I'm storing all of this in my envelope. So I've taken a piece of the lemonade cardstock, and the die that I just showed you cuts out 2 pieces. And I like to just fold each of the score lines back and forth, so that it works really easily when you go to put this together. And this is super easy. This is why I wanted to show it. So you see here it's got 2 different marks where it cuts in. So you're going to take the large cut mark and you're going to place these 2 together. So I've got the large cut mark and the large cut mark. And then you're going to do the same thing with the small cut marks. You're going to put the small cut mark with the small cut mark. Then it's just going to work itself out. I mean, it really does. So you can see here, once you just fold it down, since you've already scored all of these, it just folds into place. It's super easy. Now there's a bunch of layering dies included with the set. And so I've already cut those out, and I'm going to place this on a white card base. Now, and this is a top folding card base, and that's important. You want to use a top folding so that way the card can open up correctly and stand up. Now, I'm not quite sure if I like it on the white card base or if I want to put something in there or back behind there. So while I'm thinking about that, I'm going to go ahead and just layer these inside dies on my card. And while I'm working on this, I want to mention that I am a Stamps of Life affiliate, which means if you decide to upgrade your club, let's say you're in the Stamp and Die Hard Club and you want to add the card kit, if you upgrade your club and you add my name, if you put Melissa M in the promo code section, the coupon code section, then that is going to give me some extra bonus points, and it's also going to give you 500 extra bonus points. So that's equivalent to like $5. So that's a really great deal. So I just wanted to mention that, or if you're a brand new customer and you want to join the clubs, be sure to add my code. I really appreciate that, as that helps me out and it helps me keep creating content for you. All right, so I've added my layers here, and I love all of these papers. The papers in the card kit this month are so pretty. So here we go. We've got that, and I'm not sold on the white. I think it needs something. So I'm going to continue thinking about that. I'm thinking maybe a stamp set would go up there, but I'm going to set that aside, and I'm going to work on some other embellishments. Now, these stems that I'm pulling out here, these leaves and these florals, I use the Cascading card die set. It's got some leaves and florals in there, and that is where these that I'm working on right now are from. And I thought that they pair nicely with the Stamp and Die Hard Club this month and this card kit. So I'm going to go ahead and use these. So I'm matching them up, and then I'm going to add a little bit of glue to the back, and I'm just going to put these on the shadows. Now, I won't have you watch me do all of these. I'll do most of these off camera, but I wanted to show what these look like and how you could have these coordinate with the kit this month. All right, so I got all of those glued down, and you'll see I also glued on some of the flowers that are from that Cascading card die, and I'm going to put it right here in my vase. And then I'll put a floral over here, and then maybe another leaf up here. And I think that looks pretty. So I'm going to go ahead and start gluing these items down. So I'm not using the actual flowers that came in the kit this month, but I'm using these from the Cascading card die. But look how pretty the papers go with this set. All right, I've got the bow here. Now that's from the Stamp and Die Hard Club, and it's also, oh, I think that's the one I cut out from the paper pad. All right, so I'm going to glue these down, and I know I want the ones here at the bottom. Let's see here. I'm bringing in the stamp set. I'm thinking about if I want the stamp set up there on the white. I haven't glued my Cascading card die down yet. And I just don't know what I want up there. There is a blank spot, and I know I don't want that blank. I was thinking about maybe one of these big bows, but or maybe the bow that's with the folded. But if I put that bow up there, it's probably going to keep my card from expanding, and then that would just defeat the whole purpose of making an interactive card like this. So I don't think I'm going to use the bow, although I love it and I can't wait to use it. I think I'm going to use it on a lot of cards. It's a really pretty bow. Okay, I'm going to set that aside. Look, I found a piece of pattern paper in the paper pad, and I think that's what I need. I think that's it. And it says kind thoughts, kind thoughts, kind thoughts, kind thoughts all over it. So I've cut it down to 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. I'm going to add some adhesive to the back, and I'm going to add this to my card base. So we'll get this stuck down, and that's perfect. And now I can add my cascading card to the back. So to do this, you're just going to add adhesive all along the back. And then I'll place this down on my card. Got my little mat here to protect my work surface. One of my best friends gave me this little mat. I think she said she got it at the dollar store. And I believe it's for like using glue. It's perfect for tape runners. Okay, so I'm really glad that I figured out that pattern paper looks pretty back there. So let's go ahead and start embellishing the card. So I know I want the little vase down here with these flowers. So I'm going to kind of hold those flowers into place. I'm going to put a little bit of liquid glue on the back. So we'll get that one stuck down. Now I think the vase would look pretty with some foam dimension. So I'm going to pull in some foam from my stash here. I usually use the foam that you cut, but I had a few of these sitting around, so I thought I might use these up. So we'll add the foam, and then let's go ahead and put some glue on the back of this leaf with the flower. And then we've got this leaf over here, so we'll add it. So put a little glue down. Like I mentioned, this cascading card die set is only available on the HSN website. So if you like it, go ahead over to HSN. I'll leave it linked down below in the description box. I was thinking about maybe adding these, but it might be too much. I'm going to leave that off. And I definitely want to use this cute little bow that comes in the kit this month. Oh, I love these. So it's like a white acrylic. Let me hold it down. I'm hoping that my liquid glue is enough to hold this. So I'm going to put some pressure. I'm going to hold this down for just a little while, but look how pretty that is. Okay, I'm also going to use the bow that we cut out from the paper pad. You know what? This one wasn't cut out from the paper pad. I used my die, and that's the new berry cardstock. It looks perfect with this, so that's where that bow came from. I did use my circle die, and I cut out a circle, and I want to stamp a sentiment. So I'm going to bring in the Thoughtful Flowers stamp set, and I'm stamping Warm Wishes. So I've got my Forever Black ink, and I'm going to stamp it up. Now I am putting it in my Misty platform, and that's just to make sure that I get a good rich impression. I probably wouldn't have needed to because you saw how nice that's stamped. All right, so we'll set this aside, and we'll go ahead and add our Warm Wishes to the card front. Let me pull a little adhesive in here. I'm using the Stamps of Life adhesive runners. They're nice. All right, and now for the inside, I went ahead and used my stitch dot dies, and I cut a piece of the Lemonade cardstock, and I'm gonna place this in the center here, and I've got another stamp that is from the Thoughtful Flowers, and this one says Flowers to Brighten Your Day. So I think that looks perfect. Let me put my stamp back on the stamp sheet, the carrier sheet, so I don't lose it, and I'm placing it right in my envelope here. All right, so we'll get this glued down to the center of the card. Oh, isn't this so pretty? I love this. This cascading card is super fun. And you saw how easy it is to put together. All right. Oh, I almost glued that upside down. Good thing I double checked. So we'll get this stuck to the center, and I'm noticing that at the top, I must not have had that cut to the right size. So I'm going to trim this off here with my scissors. And that looks better. Still didn't get it quite right. These aren't the sharpest scissors that I'm cutting with, but I want to make sure that I get all of this cut off so that it looks nice. Let me grab a pair of sharper scissors. And let's try this for a third time. There we go. Much better. All right. So to finish this card, I want to add a few of these epoxy dots. So I've got some Stamps of Life epoxy dots here, and I like these. These have like a little sparkle in the middle, and they look like they are that sea glass color. So I'm going to add a little epoxy dot to the center of each of these flowers. And 1, 2, and you don't have to add glue, but just in case, I want to add a little glue to make sure when I mail this card that the epoxy dots won't fall off. So here is what that finished card looks like. It's kind of hard to see on camera, but look at all that dimension, and it'll stand up on its own. Isn't that really cool? I love that. And then when you open it up, flowers to brighten your day. Now I want to show you a couple other cards that I made using this set. So here's that cascading card again, which you've already seen. But here's another couple. I used the A1 folded and placed it on an A2 card. And for these cards, you can see a process video throughout the month on the Stamps of Life YouTube channel. Ken does a great job editing those videos, and they are added to the Stamps of Life YouTube channel. So be sure when you see these cards that you heart them and leave a comment so the Stamps of Life knows that you enjoyed those videos as well. All right, thanks so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye.